is an 8.
I know. That's why I said he's better
Holy
than I am.
moly.
I'm the comms one, he's the machinery one. We can both do a little bit of it, but just one stress or no stress?
No stresses. Everybody's cleared all their stress now.
Okay.
Jay, I didn't know if you heard me. I did pop a pill earlier, so
okay.
shift. Okay.
All right.
One success, bunch of ones.
Before you get on the
Okay, we're
Daisy,
good.
But I want one success.
You
hit
get
the pharmacy.
you get up there and Cham says, "Oh, it's the USIS is bad. You're gonna have to muscle it. Somebody's gonna have to go through there. You know, usually you go through the umbilicals, so you're kind of shielded, and somebody's gonna have to be kind of, wiggle their way down the umbilicus towards the
The opening?
towards the
Kind of like the sperm would be.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, we're going folk eager here. Anyways, somebody's gonna have to go through there and then just muscle it on there because looks like there's some damage or some bending around it or something. So whoever wants to do their spacewalk, that's just a mobility roll.
There's nothing I can do with Daisy.
No, not from the
I'll
outside.
do
You're
it.
gonna have to have someone on the inside. It's gonna have to go through there.
I'll do it. Mobility, you said?
Yep.
No stress.
No stress. Good.
Success.
All right, so you're out through there, and you crawl up to the umbilicus attachment. And you can see like there is kind of 73 years worth of space dust kind of just resting on there. You kind of brush it away with your hand. It makes this little cloud in front of you. It's not real easy to see now. You're wondering why the hell you did that. And now you just got to make a strength roll.
Heavy machinery or just strength?
Just strength.
Well, I'm not terrible at that, but that was good shim.
Not quite. You want to push it?
Mm,
Let's just add a stress and re-roll it.
yeah, I'll push it.
There you
Got
go. All right. So you're just up to one. So you're up to one stress now. How do you guys want to track your stress?
There's a stress marker on here, so we can.
Here, maybe
Oh,
put,
there it is.
put one of these little guys on there if you want
Right
to use a
underneath here.
doohickey.
My red rage.
Right under here.
All right. You grunt. You get kind of pissed off. You're thinking about.
You can just.
You're thinking
Tick mark there
about
if you want.
Wilson's little dismissalism.
I'm
And-
thinking about ways to throw him out of the airlock. Make it look like an accident.
All right.
Pretty
so-
sure we could all conspire to that. Pretty sure.
Pretty much, yeah.
Pretty sure I could get the crew on board.
Oh, we're already
All right.
on board.
It's hooked up. It's hooked up. You're on the inside. You can. You just make that kind of. The universal handle kind of crank thing there. A couple downwards pushes will charge it up, and then it blows the seal, and then it should open right up.
Okay.
You can pop it open.
Yep.
Okay. You're the only person in the umbilicus right now, and you just went to the dark side of it.
I'm gonna say, hey, Cham, you mind coming out here? Coming down here with me, so when I pop this open, just in case we
Because
encounter anything.
it's going to compress from your ship into that ship, so
Right.
it's air and everything.
Yep. So that's why I want Cham to come out here, and we'll.
All right.
Are you guys?
Where's the-
Are you guys lashed up to the?
I'm assuming I have a tether again on.
Yes.
Back to the.
Well, you're
shuttle.
inside the umbilicus. Shouldn't matter. What's the worst that could happen?
I would.
Yeah,
I would want a
he has
tether
no
on.
trouble. He just kind of scrambles down this way. But you were the first one to get there, so you get.
So I'll open it, but I'll say, hey, just be ready. We don't know how damaged it
Even though
is.
multiples go, only
Can
one.
we hold for a
really-
second?
Yep.
So, am I seeing anything on the outside here? Anything?
Nothing,
other
just
than-
debris. Every now and then you hear some stuff thud against the umbilical.
So I turn on my helmet light and say, hey, Chandler, I don't know what the damage is in here, so just be ready. There might be some debris. So
Do we have body cams? Do we have anything like that?
Nope. You do have headsets though. Did you want to tell anybody about the stuff you may wish to bring with? And you're still out here, or are you going to go park Daisy and then go through to enter the ship?
Well, why don't you
We don't really need Daisy out here now that it's sealed.
basically really before in case they need, you probably had you take there's a cutting torch
oh yeah, I definitely have my tools with me.
and probably the bolt gun just in case.
Okay, I'll have Cham have a bolt gun. I have the torch. It's my finesse tool. All right, I'm gonna pop it open.
So wait. So you're saying I should come back in the ship, or is there another way in the ship, or?
You have to go park Daisy back in the Montero.
And then go through the
Yep.
Through the umbilicus.
through the anus
Just
of the
suit
ship.
up.
All right. Well, I'm gonna wait and just see what happens when they open the ship.
So
Probably a good idea.
you are suited up in a pressurized
Yep.
suit.
So you're saying we're basically doing anal to the other ship?
Well, that was Daisy.
It's more butt to butt.
Okay.
So I don't really know how it works, but there's a
That's called
cord
space
between
docking,
it.
But it's a non-pressurized. Theoretically, it'll be pressurized.
yeah,
But
we're
you
definitely
will
wearing
need
suits
a-
though, 'cause it's
You're going to want a
damaged.
pressurized suit because you don't know what the heck the atmosphere is going to be like in there yet.
We don't know if the pressure on our side is going to have any
Yep.
reaction.
Right.
So
So
that's why I want.
usually what you do is your ship is going to have airlock. You guys get in the umbilical.
Yeah, I have a different suit on.
And then you slowly, the pressure changes here, and then airlock, and then the rest of the ship. So, your umbilical will have whatever air you decide to have in it, yours or.
I mean,
from the
right
one.
now, I think we'd have the other airlock so that it's not open. Obviously, we're not
Okay.
dumb. At least I'm not.
You just don't know if it's hyper pressurized. It might blow the seal.
Yeah,
Any of
right.
those types of things. So, anyways, it's like opening the little cap on your your coolant on your car after
Yeah,
it's been
right.
running a while. Okay, so everybody's suited up.
So we're gonna, as we open, we're both gonna brace a little bit on this umbilical cord and pop it.
Okay.
I'm still in Daisy in case the thing rips open and they float off into space. I can chase
Okay.
it down with Daisy.
All right. Well, it's just starting to rotate to the dark side.
Does Daisy have floodlights?
Yes.
Then I'll have those on.
All right. You turn on the floodlights. The inside of the umbilicus is kind of a sickly greenish yellow now. The internal lights are fine and dandy, but you're suited. Miller or Wilson's gonna stay in the ship because he's useless until he gets going. He's suited up, but he's gonna wait. Cham's with you at the thing. You're outside, so you enter the umbilicus with these two. All right. All right. So you get it cranked open. You hear, and then you can feel pressurization. You can feel on the inside of the ship that the artificial gravity is engaged.
I want to take any kind of readings of the oxygen, the atmosphere. And
Okay, go ahead and make me a comm.
XO, if we're clear, I'll come back into the ship.
Piercy's got it. She's got it open. Go ahead and come back. Join us.
All right.
Ooh, okay. Well, that's a 1 already, so that's a fail.
That fails the whole thing.
Well, I didn't succeed either. So
Don't just make your panic because some debris comes flying out.
okay, what's the panic roll?
That is a D6 plus your. Give me 1 second. It is a. What's the guide here?
Panic rolls. Make a panic roll when getting any number of ones on a stress die.
And then the panic chart is here.
Okay.
So roll a D6 and add it to your. Add it to your
Page
stress.
69.
Oh, and add another stress because you got a panic.
So I got a 3 total.
So 2 it goes to 3 and 2 it's 6. You keep it together. It's nerves in check barely. You just added another stress was all. So and just a piece of debris flies out in front of you.
A little
some
jumpy.
weird stuff. And then all the air kind of coming off the seal here stirs up all this dust that's kind of around the.
I
around
can't get
the
a good
ship.
reading on
And
the
it kind of makes this area just a little bit cloudy just from all the dust.
Can we plug into its computer?
Not yet. No, there's no external computer or anything. There's basically, it's all binary here. The
Gotcha.
reason why everything is low tech, you saw the reasons. Company's cheap. There's EMPs, neutrino bursts. Ship breaks down. You got to have something that you can replace. There's a major shortage of rare earth minerals out here. It's why you don't have fucking holograms and LCD TVs. It's a friggin' cathode ray tube because it's the cheapest thing to fix out here. So they actually went backwards in some of the technology for that reason. So it's the big rich people ships. Yeah, some of these ships are going to have some of those other things. In fact, this ship may even have some of that tech on here, but it's probably long since been fried. But who knows? All right, so You are now on the entrance to the Cronus, and I believe it is one of these laterals. Let me find out.
Are we on deck A or?
Yeah, I believe you're on the A deck. Main airlock junction A1.
What color were you?
I was green.
So you're at the primary central junction. So just like the Nostromo, you'll see this.
Okay.
Similar thing there, so they go chest to chest,
So this
whatever.
is like the.
Yep. So you're at primary
Here.
A1 junction. There's a stairwell.
I'd say we get
Ladder.
up to the bridge. That's what makes most sense to me.
There's
Yeah.
a mother mainframe here. Your bridge is actually going to be on probably a different level.
I may go to the mother mainframe. You guys head to the bridge. I'll go to the mother mainframe.
We should stay together.
Okay. I just
We
think
don't know.
B deck, you've got to go down.
Whatever you want to do first, XO.
And so probably go off by yourself. Go down this way, and then head
Down deep into the
probably that
bowels
way.
of the ship by yourself.
let's
Did
stop
you
at the
distribute any equipment for anybody?
well.
I have a
They,
port.
they took
You
the
got the
torch.
torch?
Cham has the bolt gun. I've got the just the service pistol.
Yeah.
And then if anybody wants, we also have a space sub harpoon.
There's also a maintenance jack. Write that down on there.
Oh, and a maintenance jack.
Just whoever's got stuff. You gave Cham the what?
The
The bolt gun.
bolt gun.
Okay. Oh, you're reading for the atmosphere. Is it's stale, it's frozen, and it's super high in carbon dioxide. There's moisture in the air, but it's primarily frozen. So there's like ice crystals floating around.
Would that be in line with a ship that's been sitting empty
Yes.
for 70 years?
Yep. So
Yep.
essentially, scrubbers would be offline. Oxygen processing is going to be offline. Artificial grav's engaged. It's part of the reason why the dust or all the crap's been floating around the ship is it just creates more mass that way. Artificial mass.
Does the high quantity of CO suggest that people ran out of oxygen, that they overbreathed, and people... Okay, we'll figure that out.
Yeah. All right. So you said you're going to go down.
Well, I'm just thinking we should.
Wherever you wanna go first,
I'm
we'll
just
follow.
thinking we should try to. Well, would
Well,
we
hold
have
on,
a better
let me just-
chance turning things on from the bridge or from mother?
Main airlock's the only point of entry to the Cronus, dorsal side of the ship. The outer airlock is damaged, seems buckled from the inside. You got that done. You had to use the laser welder for a second there. The ladder leads down to the main airlock junction, down to decks B and C. A ladder. You're gonna close the door behind you. You're gonna leave it open.
I say we close it, just we don't know the particulars in the atmosphere.
No, I agree.
You can see the inside of the door is covered in scuffs and scratch marks. Probably from whatever buckled it. Probably nothing. Probably just some debris.
Is there much light, or is it just the lights from our suits?
Just the lights from your suits. All the other internal power appears to be off, except for must be the repeater SOS from somewhere.
Okay, we'll do the bridge first. See if we can get this thing going.
I got some box text for you. Can you believe it? It says box text. What's it gonna be?
Jay, at an appropriate time, let me know when I'm back on the Montero.
Okay, you're on. Entry to Cronus to deep freeze. It's dark. Air in the Cronus is stale, high concentration carbon dioxide. Artificial gravity is still on, so there's power on somewhere. Until Mother turns on, or you figure out how to turn Mother on, this is what you got. So it's just black in here.
Well, then maybe we go to. I mean, just knowledge-wise, would we turn Mother on from the Mother mainframe or from the bridge?
Make me a knowledge type check. It'll be something useful here. Let's do
Contact?
Wits and
Comtech or
Let's do command. No. Sorry, do survival.
survival.
Just for
Wits.
common sense.
So
Wits
that's
type thing.
wits and nothing else. A 1 and a 3.
Some of these older ships automatically turns on. You know that if you can get to if you can get into the mainframe, you're in good shape.
Okay, then we're going to go to the mainframe to see if we can turn it
So
on.
directly up ahead should be the Mother You guys have a Mother 6500. This is a Mother 2000. It actually goes.
It's not a Commodore 60.
It like runs on DOS.
You know?
has punch cards.
We've got the 3.5-inch floppies. It needs a 5 1/4.
Oh,
So
it has punch cards.
It dials up.
up ahead, there is a sealed door to the mainframe. Will require a maintenance jack to free. It actually has a external lock added after the fact.
Okay.
Ex post facto.
Let's open it up.
Who's got the jack?
Did you bring it?
Who'd you say you gave it to?
I didn't say I gave it to anybody. Who would like to have?
You're gonna have to bring it in.
Oh.
The maintenance
We need the
jack.
jack.
The jack's sitting right by
Davis,
the
you
door.
wanna bring in the maintenance jack?
Check. How you doing there, Wilson? Okay.
Oh yeah, this should be pretty amazing.
Unless you think
feel like
Wilson should bring it over.
I feel like a bit of a fifth wheel here, though. So you probably don't need me yet.
Unless you'd rather stay with the ship, you could
I'll
have.
suit up and bring it in.
There's not much for me to do until the official stuff starts happening.
The official stuff.
So I'll just stay back here.
Got it. Okay.
But I'll keep a watch on this side. I'll be looking through the window often, I'm sure.
Okay.
He's already reading like some kind of thing on his picking up his nail.
All right. So I will suit up and grab the maintenance jack. Are there any other weapons around here, or do we,
Well, like
The harpoon.
I mean, that harpoon grappling gun.
nobody grabbed that?
Grab it.
Grab it.
I'll grab whatever else on the list there that you didn't dispense.
Grab all the tools. The power's down here.
We have an incinerator unit and a motion tracker, but I didn't think at the moment we would be needing the motion tracker, but that's an awful lot for you to try to carry over.
Why don't you bring Wilson with you? He can carry some stuff.
Yeah.
I think he'll be useful.
Wilson.
You guys are back and forth. There is interference, and the further out you go. Part of your problem is the repeater is halfway out on the umbilical, and you got far enough out. It's like bad internet service in the house.
Actually, Wilson, can you hear me?
Yeah.
You want to grab the motion tracker and the incinerator?
Sure, I'll send it over with Davis.
No, you're going to bring it over. Thank you.
All right.
It's all right. It's nice out here. It's a good ship.
You look down. He's got boots on the wrong feet. He's all sealed up otherwise. and
I
it
help
takes
him.
us
I'm
a
like,
while.
No. Make sure one of his ports is depressurized, and he'll go in.
Damn it, Wilson! Turn around. I'm gonna let you know.
You guys are in that dark hallway, standing in front of the mother mainframe with your back to the rest of the hallway.
Yeah, no, my back is not to the rest of the hallway. I'm jumpy as shit right now. I'll be looking around for any signs of what happened.
Behind you, as you kind of flash your light around at the junction, on the other side of the junction ladder where you're at, and over here, the walls appear to be a little bit discolored.
How?
So here is that.
Like a dark brown?
Actually,
Rusty, like
probably something like
No
that.
holes in the floor or like something ate through them.
So, anyways, here's where you came up the ladder, and then out here is where the rest of this hallway goes around the outside.
I see.
We got to see if we can get the mother back online and get the air scrubbers going, and
If there's any records.
yeah, see what the hell happened to this thing.
Jam. CO. Alright, so anyways, yeah, it looks kind of like perhaps there's some of that out there. You're not sure. I mean, it could just be shit floating against the wall. You could walk over there by yourself, take a look if you want to look around the corner.
Yeah, no.
No, we're sticking together.
so. I've got the harpoon gun and the service jack. Is that what it was?
Correct.
Yes, and I don't know if I told you guys too. There is sound in space, not from a realistic standpoint, but what they found in the 21st century, late 21st century, was that human beings, when they hear this, they know where the sound came from. So your suits, when you're in outer space, if you have certain gear, will actually make sound. So like if a ship comes by, you hear, and in certain directions, just to improve the proprioception so your body knows where you are in space. You do not have that on your suits now. You have a helmet on and a suit and terrible hearing for what's outside you.
Right.
Okay.
All right, so you suit up. You got Wilson suited up. You finally get his boots on the right way. You guys are here for kind of an inordinate amount of time. Your helmets are on, and then you've got an ejection thing because you're inside the suit. So you're breathing, and it does this, and then and it sends your oxygen out a side, or you're breathing out the side tube rather than trying to process it inside. There's little switches inside your suit that does that. So. And as your exhaust goes out, it kind of turns to like little ice crystals around you, falls down. Inside of your suit, helmets are a little sweaty around the inside of the thing here. And then it's pitch black as you kind of scope around the room or the hallway in different directions. So the more you kind of get, the harder you breathe, the faster your suit wears out. So what I need is you kind of reach the first bit. So you need to make a suit check. You've already had to do this before, but they all start out, I think, at a 5. So what you do is you just roll that number of stress dice, and it's not a stress chest, but any one you get, you've depleted your oxygen. Any guys ever been diving? Mm-hmm. So if you ever go diving,
I deplete my oxygen by 1.
and you're going down there,
Oh,
you go through it faster, or your suit leaks, or all kinds of shit goes wrong, or it wasn't as full
5?
as it should have been. Yeah.
So I got 4 oxygen left.
And
so
we'll check
I
for
depleted by
Cham.
1.
Okay.
So that's a cock.
Cham's is still good.
I have 2 6s.
No, any ones?
No 1s.
Okay.
I almost did.
I'm the only one breathing heavy.
So you're only down 1 so far. You will drop by 1 each kind of turn here anyways, but this is where you're at. All right, so you're still waiting. And these guys are fucking around inside the boat.
Damn it, Wilson, would you come on?
Chan's kind of leaning up against the wall.
What the fuck is taking so long, guys?
Well, looks like
Wilson is totally dragging his feet. He's like, you could just
Wilson,
head out
get
without
your
me.
ass in here now. I'm pulling rank.
so the issue here though is if I carry too much, then my checks will.
Yes.
Okay.
And you guys are you're in compression suits. So you got big, heavy hands. These are not precise type maneuvers you're going to be doing. Anyway, so yeah, he kind of slings it over his shoulder and accidentally bonks the ceiling with it. And he's got the maintenance jack and stuff. And so you decompress, you get into your airlock, get in there, open the airlock door, walk through the umbilicus. There is atmosphere in there from the other ship, and partly mixed with yours now. And so then you walk through and you go to the other side, and you just got to make a quick comm check on that airlock door.
All right, that's a contact roll.
Yep. Oh, and it's just a quick mobility check to get through the hallway or through the umbilicus without making an ass of yourself.
Mobility, okay.
So
Makes it.
Put agility in your
Wilson makes it look really easy.
Ooh.
Look at those ones.
But you get any 6s?
I didn't get any 6s.
You kind of get mixed around coming off the artificial gravity from your side to that side, and kind of end up bouncing around the inside in here, and you just notice there's a lot of dust blowing around in here and stuff, and your face bashes off, and then you feel a hand on your shoulder, and Wilson turns you around as you're kind of floating in space, and he's like, "Come on, champ."
I say, all right, lead the way.
In common fashion, he's already made it to the opening first, and kind of violates the door, and gets it opened up, and pushes you inside a little bit low, and you get in, and you can feel the gravity increases a couple feet in, and then he gets the door shut behind you. And you can see he looks a little nervous. In fact, he's almost holding the wrench a little defensively.
Everything okay there, Wilson?
Yeah.
What are you guys doing? What's taking so long?
You're wondering how many salvages he's been on before,
All right,
This your first time, man?
all right, Wilson, come on.
It's
We'll
your
be all
first
right.
pony show? We'll break your chair.
He's been
We'll
on
pop your chair.
He's
Don't
been
worry.
on actually simulated salvages,
Oh yeah.
but has never done any real work before.
I'm gonna try to scare him.
All right. So what is Wilson carrying? He's carrying the motion tracker and
the
incinerator.
and the incinerator.
Incinerator.
Oh, I thought you gave him the maintenance jack.
No,
I have the maintenance.
She's
jack.
got the maintenance.
And the
The
harpoon.
maintenance jack is not.
Oh, this is gonna go bad. All right, because he's already a little twitchy. He seems really nervous.
Okay.
All right,
You're
well,
not quite sure why.
We'll take that away from
We'll
him
take it
soon.
when.
All right. So
we
we're gonna
get-
try and
just join the group.
Okay, so you guys reach the first junction, A1 junction there, and they tell you that you just need to exit that way towards the fore of the ship, and he just looks so nervous, and he's like looks over the ladder down into the darkness, and like looks down the back hallway, gets like a little startled as like
Jesus, Wilson, what are you doing?
some dust floats by.
I was like, hey, Wilson, the quicker you get here, the quicker we get the lights on.
And he's like, all right, but I thought I saw something. And so then he just starts walking down the hall this way towards you guys. All right, so you guys have reached the mother mainframe there.
Okay.
And
All right, let's open the freaking door.
so they arrive and...
Give me that incinerator.
I will shut that door behind us like he had done.
Okay.
I give Cham the jack, and I let him work on the jack, and I'll work on the comm to try to make sure that we
Okay.
get it open correctly.
So the way you guys came in is the umbilicus is here, the Montero is here. It comes in through the opening in the ceiling. You guys actually crawl down a ladder sideways this way to get in. All right, so I just need a quick heavy machinery check on the door. It's a -1.
Giving that to Cham.
Cham, open the door.
All right. 2,
He's our heavy machinery.
4, 6. What was it, an 8? Nope, he's gonna have to push it. He gives it a little extra shove. He blows it, and he wrenches the jack, smashes his hand, and just bam! And he's like, ah! And you can just see like his knuckles buckle on his right hand. And he's like, oh, and he pulls off his glove. And he's just like, oh, and his knuckles are all bloody on here. And he's just like, you can see like, he's like, oh, cold.
Cham, put your glove back
So he
on.
Puts his
for
hand,
fuck's
puts his
sake.
glove back on, and
Hey, bud. Well, I'll look at that in a couple minutes. Okay. Let's just get the lights on.
Let's get the lights
sorry
on.
guys.
No,
I don't
no,
mean to let
It's
you
all right,
down.
Cham. It's all right, Cham.
Cham, it's all right.
Say, Cham, you dumb shit.
Hey, don't call him that. You couldn't fucking open that door.
Wilson's just staring over at the looks a little brown over in that corner over there. He's like, what the hell is that? And he starts walking over to that corner over
Hey, wait,
there.
Wilson, come back
And
here.
he starts bending. He totally ignores you, and he starts bending down, fiddling with something in the corner over here. What color did we say he was? Yellow?
Yeah, because he was a yellow
Fiddles
rat
with some
bastard.
crap over there.
I'm gonna come over and watch him.
I
Okay.
did. I took it from
Oh,
him.
you did?
I took
did
the.
you know that, Jay?
What's that?
I took the incinerator
Okay,
from him.
cool. Does
He
anybody
still
have,
has the motion
Does anybody
tracker.
have 2 things?
I only have the harpoon gun at this point.
I just have the pistol and the incinerator.
Okay. All right.
Do you have a weapon?
I just have the torch, which is, I guess, sort of a weapon.
So who's still checking on the door then?
Cham,
Cham's
these
like
three are at the door.
Cham stepped,
These three are at the door.
All right.
If you need a comms check, I can do it, but I'm.
My hand is.
It's what,
keeping
strength
mine
and manipulation or
All right, you two get in.
It's probably comm check to open the
contact?
door.
Well, see, I don't have
I can-
anything,
you
but
two
I'll
get
give
in
it a
this-
try.
get in the-
I'll get in the door. Somebody
I'm gonna
watch
keep an eye on
Wilson.
these two out here.
Yeah, Wilson's bent over with his back too. He's like fiddling.
Do you want to keep an eye on Wilson?
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on.
I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna take the jack and see if I can.
I'm not that.
I thought we
close.
got
Oh.
the door. Oh, we didn't get the door open.
No.
No.
All right, I'll do it.
Remember, if you get a 1 on a stress die, it fails the whole.
I'll do
roll.
it.
Gotcha.
Frickin' make it. People fucking. Nobody does any fucking
Well,
work.
Well, I don't
around
have,
here.
Remember,
but
it's
I
a
don't have any
-1.
stress yet.
Right. It's just that the check is at a -1, and then keep your.
Oh, it's a -1.
Yeah.
I don't get it, but I don't
Okay.
fail either.
You can try again in a little bit here.
I'll try.
Oh,
I'll give it a try.
Well, no.
And there's an assist roll.
Well, no, but there is the kind of the forward fail. If you fail something, you've got to find another way to.
Yeah.
So rather than
Do you think you could do anything with your
rather
freaking
than
cut
use the
torch?
jack, could you?
Can I just cut this door off?
Yeah, you can try and cut the the thing on there too.
Okay.
Or is there a way you can hack in and
The
like,
computers aren't up, I don't think. The comms aren't
but
working.
could you
on it.
hotwire the?
I mean, I don't even know if they got
Well, I mean,
power.
if it has to have some sort of
Okay.
power. If it has the
I'm
gravity
just
is
saying,
on.
That's true.
In this game, when you fail a check,
Yeah, we can't do that.
you can't do that again.
Sometimes you can, your fail can be, you just need an assist on it or something like that. Sometimes it has to be another way in. So.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try to cut the lock off the door.
Okay.
So I don't know what you want me to take on that. I could take another heavy machinery.
Let's just do heavy machinery at 2.
Heavy machinery at -2.
Yeah, -2.
Ooh-wee.
Wilson has since stood up.
All right. Well, I fail and
He's
I
going
get
like this with his hand.
I got to take another stress because I rolled a 1 here, so I got to panic.
Add a stress and make a panic roll.
So that's a total of. I add my stress to this.
Yeah, add your stress to that.
Well, I'm
So
going to
6.
try the jack.
6. You still managed to keep it together, but you are so fucking pissed at this thing.
I'm going to.
All
Right,
I'm
right,
done. I'm
right.
done.
Chill. Let me give it a try.
Okay. So it's just
Trying to wedge it. Trying to break into Mother.
Yeah, no.
Okay, you want to push it?
Yeah, I'll push it. That's a stress. So that's 1.
Yep. Remember, it's a -1 total. So, are you trying to cut it or jack it?
Jacket.
Okay. You're starting to strip the jack attachment, but yes, you finally stress it through.
Jesus.
I tell Wilson,
You know, I thought this is what you guys were getting your money getting paid for. Just shit.
Yeah, you ever open a pickle jar? All right. Second person who opens the pickle jar makes it look easy. All right.
I tell Wilson, hey Wilson, that's been there for 70 years. Who knows what it was?
It's kind of. Anyways, yeah, you're just still looking around, really nervous. But there's like dust and just stuff that's settled in here over the years. He's holding the. We need something for our protection system here. Hey, there's that computer.
So does that mean I have 1 stress now since I pushed
Yes.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So,
So you need to.
I'm just gonna put a little mark. Use this as a marker.
So anyways, he's got the motion tracker. He's holding it upside down and backwards. And you can see that it says, error. Ship's mascot location and sustenance microsystems detection on. You know what a ship's mascot is? Jonesy the cat. Like, I don't think this thing's working.
Let me take a look at it.
All right. Make your comm check.
Cham, Ryan, I enter Mother.
Okay. All right, so door is open. You get to the door to Mother. There's a key card access only, for which you do not have access. There's the little walls things that normally you flip open the little doors, you pull out the glass key card, you switch it over, you enter the access codes. You have no idea what the access codes would be.
Gotta get to the bridge.
Yeah.
Get those.
Yep. We'll go to the bridge.
I don't succeed, but I fail, but I don't panic.
Okay.
Davis,
Evidently the thing is set to like detect the ship's mascot, and it usually has like a cat, and it'll have a chip in its neck. Well, your ship's mascot was just a dunking bird.
Yeah.
So you catch a ping from your own ship.
Okay.
Davis, Wilson, we're heading to the bridge.
Okay.
Should I take Cham back to our ship to look at his hand in the med bay? Do you want me to, or does should we
It
want
kind of
to keep going?
burns. I might have broken it.
Probably. Go ahead.
Get it out,
I don't want to
Cham.
hold you guys back.
We'll be back. I'll get him back as quick as possible. I'm gonna head back with him over the lock to our med bay.
There'll be a med bay on this ship too.
Yeah, I'd rather go to our med bay.
It's only got 72-year-old gauze.
In sub-zero temperatures.
All right. So, anyways, so when we look at the layout of the ship again,
Back to the middle here, and then So this front thing, where's the bridge here? Bridge is not on deck A.
B deck is here. That's bridge.
Yeah.
Bridge.
You gotta go down.
So you're gonna have to go down the ladder and back that way.
We're gonna go up the ladder.
You are back to the ladder section here,
Yeah.
and there should be a stairwell. It's listed as a stair, isn't it?
There's two. There's the junction, which is a ladder. The stairwell's down a little bit further.
Okay.
Yeah. We need to go across. Well, we could go down the ladder because the ladder is both
Yeah.
here or the stairs. So we'll just do the ladder because won't have to go as far. We can get to the bridge.
All right. Who's
Quicker.
going down the ladder first?
I will.
Okay. You go. You slide down the ladder, and then come on over here with me.
You could send Wilson with Chaz.
Just send Wilson out front.
He won't go out front.
No, Wilson doesn't. I don't think Wilson can treat any kind of wound.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
I thought
maybe
he
he
had,
can.
I thought he had health Medicare.
I think he just got lucky. Let me see. Maybe he does. Well, he does. Only a little bit. Well, actually, he's not bad at it. He's just as good as me at it. Actually, he might be even better because his empathy's so high. Even though he's not empathetic. It's a misnomer of a stat.
It's just a thought. If we wanted him out of the way, but
That might not be a bad idea. You might need somebody with some sort of tech. Heavy. I don't think anybody else has heavy machinery besides me or Chat.
I have
Champ.
a 1.
You have a 1, I have a 1 too.
But my strength is only 2.
I have a strength of 4.
And then I have 0 on contact.
Ah, yeah, I have a 3 on a comp check with 4 wits.
And pretty much all the agility stuff.
Yeah, I don't really have it. I have some mobility, but I don't really have anything else. I'm pretty rounded. I have no combat stats though.
I have nothing in empathy.
So, as we're going, and Wilson looks freaked out, I'm like, hey Wilson, I know you managed to treat Cham before, why don't you take him back? Go back to the ship, take care of his hand. I'll stay here just so they might need someone with some comms.
Wilson's standing there staring at Mother.
Wilson, you want to go back to the ship?
Wilson.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Take Cham, take care of his hand, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to whisper to Cham and be like, keep an eye on him, he's real jumpy.
You have to do that helmet to helmet.
You can-
No, I just set the channel to. We got little channels, don't we?
Coming out of your suits.
Don't we got individual channels that we can
Leaves
set?
like still this little bit of snow.
I'm probably just talking to Chad most of the time.
Okay, Rye, Davis.
Yeah. Hey, give me that incinerator too.
So what do you guys have with you then?
I'm gonna have.
Did you have
If you're gonna
Wilson?
take the
Wilson took the motion tracker back.
Yeah.
No,
No.
No.
I have the motion tracker.
I have
Yeah,
the.
because you grabbed.
I don't know how to
motion
use it.
I can use it.
It does need it probably just needs some recalibration.
Give it to
You
me.
guys haven't used it.
I'll take the motion tracker and the incinerator. Who wants to carry the torch? I think we should have the torch.
I have the harpoon gun. My encumbrance is 4. So what does that mean?
Yeah, so you can carry a couple of things. Just
Okay.
try and be realistic.
Okay.
All right, so I have 2 things. Let's all take 2 things.
So you got to consider that, like, if you got one thing in each hand, it's not like you have it. There's not like straps. The motion tracker has a little thing that you can wrap around your arm, so that if you drop it, it's still dangling from your arm like an old camera.
Okay, well, at the moment I've got the incinerator and the.
If you want to take both, that's fine. I'll take the torch and the motion tracker then.
Well,
Okay. I assume the harpoon gun takes 2 hands.
Yes, and usually that's used when you're braced and you need to shoot
Alright.
something in space.
I'll take the actual tools then. I'll take the jack and the
Well,
and
the jack
torch.
is stripped out, right? Do we even want to take
no, he.
The
it
jack's
popped
fine.
off
The
his-
knob was almost stripped out. You guys
So I'll
got it
take
open.
the tools
now.
because I'll be the one using them. You have the motion tracker for now. If you want, can I try to program it? Can I actually try to set it?
Yes, it's a com check, formidable problem. So
Okay.
3 penalty.
3 penalty. Okay.
The advanced vision system on it is.
Has it been
screwed
enough
up.
time at all to reduce stress? Or
Not yet. No, you guys are. Well, speaking of, you need to make a.
What, like Constitution type
Okay.
roll.
Well,
Take a stress, I guess I should just say.
I don't panic, but I don't succeed either.
Okay.
I don't want to push.
Okay.
Jay, I never took one of those like check your oxygen rolls.
So I'll just make it quick.
So-
Roll five dice. If you get any ones, then your oxygen is decreased by that much. So by one.
One down to a 4. I'll just,
And it'll naturally go down here in a moment.
okay.
Okay, you two.
Yeah.
Did you?
How is it
did
down
you
there,
fix
XO?
it? You did
No,
not
I didn't.
fix it?
I didn't
Alright,
panic
So it's
either.
still not quite working. You'll
The
have to
fuck is this?
mess with it in a minute.
I'll take it and wrap it around my
Okay.
arm so you don't.
I got the tools.
It's a shit ton.
Okay, there's something down here. It's not pretty.
Is that where the crew is?
It's a crew member.
What?
Blew off his head, or somebody blew off his head with a shotgun.
I probably ran out of air or food.
Something. But it ain't pretty.
I'll go down the ladder.
So
I'm kinda
Yellow
curious about
and
it.
Cham went back to the other ship.
Maybe I'll have some pills.
Montero. Who's got Montero? Montero. There.
Yes.
These guys are back to Montero, and they're just gonna get his hand X-rayed on the auto dock.
To the med lab.
Okay.
So just steel yourself. It's not pretty.
Okay.
And he looks weird. Something is not right.
So you guys slide down the ladder and take a look at him. And yeah, he's in his spacesuit, head's blown off. Didn't have a helmet, but his head's blown off, like blood and brains just frozen to the wall behind him. And he's there. The shotgun's laying there. You can see some shells in his pocket.
Grab those.
And
Yeah.
but his arms, like probably from being in space for 72 years, have like outstretched the suit, and the suit is torn at both of the arms here, like it was that.
Huh.
So if his arms should be this long, they're like a foot longer.
I mean, that just doesn't look right.
Can I take a medical to
Yep.
see if I know what that means?
Oh, and both you guys seeing this just need to make a quick wits roll without any stress.
Just standard wits.
Yep. Don't get any ones.
Oh, I got a 1. Yeah, I got a 1.
I got a 1.
So I'm not going to let you guys get stressed because he kind of told you ahead of time, but it's kind of just got you on nerves.
Ugh. All right, I want to try to check the body for if that's normal space with
Okay.
med. Is it just a standard medical?
Yep.
Okay.
With your stress, though.
With my stress, yeah, which is still high. So good luck.
You're already freaking.
I succeed.
Okay.
No freaking out.
You're leaning in pretty close to look at it. You're going to have to like cut the suit to look at the rest. This isn't the place to do a full autopsy if you
Right.
guys got a job to do, but
Does it seem really out of place, like just intuition-wise, or does it seem like it's possible that this is from just years?
almost like that it'd be pretty, like, you know, like when people dry up their fingernails look longer and stuff
Uh-huh.
like this, but his arms, like his forearms look
Stretched.
stretched, you know, and just what you can see of the bones in the neck are just kind of elongated or little enlarged. Could just be the radiation exposure they were under. You don't know what happened to this crew. This is a ghost
But
ship.
that is not normal.
Not normal.
Okay. Yeah, that's
So we'll
not
try
normal.
do we have room to collect the shotgun and shells?
Yeah. So it's a 37 AT
I'm gonna
and there are enough for one reload in the shotgun.
I'm gonna try to calm to Wilson, and I'm gonna say, "Hey, Wilson, when you're testing Cham, can you run some extra tests just to see the exposure to the air? There's some weird stuff we found in here that make me think that there might be some atmospheric effects, and since he got his hand exposed to the air, so
All right. Yeah. We'll do it.
Okay, we continue on to the bridge, shall we? Or do you want to study the bodies?
Who's carrying
I'm
the
good.
shotgun?
Yeah, who wants to hold
You
on
guys
to
are
that?
down in B deck now.
does shotgun have a sling? I'm gonna.
No.
Okay.
Well, can I put the pistol? Would that go like in a
Holster?
not a necessarily a holster, but a?
Yeah, you got those
Pocket
big
or-
puffy pockets.
So I'll put the pistol in the pocket and I'll hold on to the shotgun
Okay.
and put the extra shells in the pocket,
Okay.
and we will head to the
Bridge.
bridge.
So where?
You guys are at B1 junction B1 there.
So we want to come over here to the bridge, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're heading out through this main corridor.
You guys can read all the details on each of those rooms.
Is the bridge open?
I think there's a door. Any of those? Yeah, there's a primary door there. I gotta see if it's unlocked or locked for you guys.
All the doors in here are probably locked.
Probably.
Based on what happened.
Yeah.
What happened? What happened? Bridge appears to be shut down. There's just an eerie orange glow from the light. Blast shutters are still lowered, shut tighter on the view ports. You can open the door if you want.
We'll try to open the door.
Yep.
Where's B1? Okay. Okay. The EEV pods are lateral to B1 in those outer vestibules.
Oh, okay.
You haven't gone to them, okay?
No.
That's where they're usually at for easy egress. All right, so you pop the door open. It's dark. There's
Shine my lights.
flip panels. You're looking through.
Can I try to use comms to try to figure out how to get the lights on?
It'll take. You have to fire up Mother. So far.
Okay. Oh, do we want to check his body for a key card?
Yeah, we will check the
Headless person.
headless person
No.
if there's anything on him like a key card.
Located under a
Good
flip
idea.
access panel on one of the treadmill arms of the captain's station.
Check the captain's
is
station for
usually
key
the
card.
access key.
Check the captain's station for the access key.
And it's like,
Dangling
no, does not appear to be right there either. Perhaps it's with the crew. Glass panel typically lies behind its shattered. The key's missing. Captain's station usually monitors all relevant at-a-glance information from all the others. You can do a comm check once the power's on. There's a holographic display table from the last century. They don't even use those anymore because they're short so often. It was once state-of-the-art. It's burnt out by a fire. Damaged beyond repair. There's a sensor station, also damaged by repair, but might be workable. Life support monitors are currently glowing.
Take a look at them.
Okay. They show that there's people in cryo sleep, and that the carbon filters on the oxygen generation system are all lit up, so they're all clogged up. There's no recycling, that's off. And the pilot station, there's an axe embedded in the console. Station 2 looks untouched.
Davis check to see.
But it would take some work on that.
Can I tell if the those in cryo sleep are?
It's hard to
the
tell. It
life
just says
signs?
cryo sleep. There's an orange button or an orange light just doing that.
Okay.
Can I check the pilot station and see if anything seems unusual or
Just somebody took an axe to it.
Does it look unflyable?
You don't know until the power
Now
comes
it's
on.
on.
Your ship sometimes looks unflyable.
All right.
This is a friggin' Commodore, man.
What do we want to do?
What about, like, say, captain's quarters? I mean, because I assume there's a quarter, even though, you have the cryo sleep, but you're going to have a,
Well, there's gonna be
like lockers or,
Was that on B or on C?
cryo, air scrubber, cryo, comm station, send station, tech station, pilot station.
Looks like most of this C is all cargo. It looks like, and the maintenance.
Reactor core, science sector, med pods.
Is it the vestibules?
Living area.
Our living area. Yeah, we gotta head there.
Yeah.
These look like these look like rooms.
Yeah, that's
Cryo's
cryo.
here
It's
on
upstairs.
A deck.
Yeah.
Stairwell, scrubbers, examination junction, warehouses, vestibules theoretically for pods, escape pods. You want to check those? Otherwise,
we
yeah,
might
that's what
check
you got
to
so
see
far.
Yeah, on our way down, we might check.
The vestibules.
Yeah, just to see if anybody.
Which
did-
side do we want to go? So we want to stay together. Do we want to go
Corporate
past this
suite.
corporate suite, or do we want to go past the mess hall?
Hmm.
These look like all different rooms. and then there's a science lab.
Why do I
Not
want to
bad.
go to the living area?
I'm just thinking maybe the key to turn.
I see.
We're just trying to find where the goddamn captain is. I mean, honestly, they might be in cryo too.
True, very true. But I would think they wouldn't take it with them into cryo.
Where do you put your key card when you go to cryo?
Can't tell you that.
Maybe we go to the corporate quarters.
Yeah, that's.
You know, it looked like some bad stuff happened here too. Maybe we go to the med bay too.
Yeah. Definitely something bad happened.
So a theory that we have right now is a contagion might be in the air, and now that
I don't know. Based off of that body, that stuff's not natural. Whatever happened.
Well, and
to him.
it looked like he shot himself.
Oh yeah.
So he might have been suffering from something. All right, I say we go and we go
Let's go
past
on
the
the
corporate
corporate
Your
suite.
motion tracker pings.
I'll look at it, or you look at it. You haven't.
Yeah. What do you see?
The dunking bird has moved.
Cham
Wait,
Sophistic.
the Dunking Bird has moved, like locations.
It pings, which means it went like this.
Oh, okay.
we had two, right? One was broken, one worked.
And you only have one. It's broken, but it registers to this. It registers to your device. It only pings if it's moved. Not like fixed. Like or
I say, well, do we want to go up to the cryo or do we want to go down to the living first? It's up to you guys. I'm gonna follow XO
We're on the level of the living
already.
quarters, so let's go down.
all right.
So we're gonna head down the side with the corporate suite on it. I'll be in the back, and I'm gonna be looking behind us most of the time because I'm paranoid as hell.
I'm gonna take a look in the vestibule to see in vestibule 1 to see if any of
Do you want
the
me to take point?
sure to see if there are any of
So
the
switch me to CO.
evacuation units are.
All of the EEVs appear to be ejected in the vestibules. Roll me a d6.
3.
Okay. There appear to be two empty, bulky, red armored EVA suits, equivalent to the Eco All-World Survival suits, standing in the shadows in the big kind of the glass containers. And those are the kind you like you crawl into.
All right.
Ripley had to do that in the
Yeah.
movie. You know that opening fire here would be a really bad idea because you'd shoot right through the hull. But yeah, all of the EEVs are gone.
Something bad happened here.
Something very bad happened here.
And then you're gonna go to. Do you want to check out the mass?
No, we're gonna
No,
go
we're gonna
straight
go-
down to.
We might peek into the corporate suite.
Okay.
There's a separate room in there too. There's a little room in there.
A special EEV.
All right.
It's the plush EEV.
It appears to be a wardroom, quarters, spacious area. It's luxurious. The bed appears to be covered with blood. The couch stuffing is like ripped across. Furniture of the room looks like elephants had a battle in here. Destroyed.
Ripped across like multiple rip marks.
You find the most important thing.
You find the most important thing for yourself.
Probably found a bottle of pills. Don't know if they're still any good, but
Or alcohol or something that's probably contaminated
There's a
and you're
wall
screwed.
safe. There's a wall safe with an ever so familiar access card looking thing.
we'll go grab
This is the
access
lawyer's
card.
suite.
Yeah.
There's a wet bar practically cleaved in two. It's splintered and wrecked as most of the bottles stored here. Only a few bottles remain intact and they're frozen solid. Even the alcohol's frozen in them. There's other ones scattered haphazardly across the floor. That's funny. They were still drinking Aspen beer back then. There's a walk-in closet with a bunch of clothes in it that's just kind of crushed in.
How about the EEV?
Evie?
It says there's an EEV in the back of the room.
Oh, see? You could have missed that. You're not sure where it's at.
Like it's missing?
No, you're just not sure where it's at.
Oh.
Huh.
Do you know all the corporate scum have? Their own fucking EEV.
Okay.
It's behind something.
Well, it's got to be. You would think it would be on the wall closest to the hole.
That'd have to be.
You look over in that area and it's probably behind the walk-in closet then. You want to start rummaging around?
Yeah.
All right, sure enough, there it is. Accessible with key card. Little window. You can see in there. There's 3 cryopods. These are not, FTL, faster than light capable. They're just projection pods. There's one.
Still there?
Yep.
We'll take the card.
There's no card.
Oh no,
Only there's
the
a
card,
key card
reader.
opener. Yep.
the card reader. But we took the card from the
Safe.
Probably won't start Mother, but who knows? Maybe.
Do we want to open the pod? Can we see anything in there besides does it look empty?
You can open the door if you want. It's just an EV pod. No, you cannot get it open because you don't have the
Oh,
card.
the right card?
You can just see in the little window.
Well, what about the card that was at the safe, or was that just
That was again a key card.
key card reader?
Open it, reader,
reader,
not
not actual
Okay,
card.
gotcha.
The only people that have key cards are lawyers. And usually you've got the one for Mother on your own ship. 'cause
Are they
it's not as
compatible with other ships?
accessible. Theoretically,
Is this a Wayland? Is this a Wayland Yutani ship?
yes. It's actually a Wayland vessel.
Wayland. Okay.
Prior
We
to
might wanna
the-
bring-
Pre-Utani. Well, I mean,
Wilson.
Would our cards be compatible?
Theoretically.
We might want to bring Wilson back.
Hey guys, I'm coming back to the ship. I'm running a bit of a fever though.
Sham, is that you?
Yeah.
Wilson, what did the